Yeah, you know what time it is. It's your girl, phreethatruth, and it is time for another convosessions. You know, I am sitting here with someone who is pretty popular out here in these influencer streets. Her name is romekiabrown, right?
Right.
All right?
Right.
Okay. She is doing some awesome things, and I just had to have her on my show. So here we are. We're having this conversation, and I like to do a little thing that I say, toot your own horn. You know, because I feel like people don't get a chance to, like, get their flowers while they here. You don't get to get all that positive feedback or whatever before. So this is the time to shine and talk about everything that you got going on, what people need to be supporting of your platform, and just to give them a little of what you got coming up type thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah, go on. It's your time, baby. It's your time.
Okay. Okay, first and foremost, my name is romekiabrown. I go by ichooseme on IG, and that's also my brand name, ichooseme. Also, let's talk about what that brand really represents. I use fashion to give a word of showing people that we can dress up and we can look good. So I'm grabbing your attention by using fashion. I'm messing this up big time. And so I'm using my fashion as a platform to bring awareness to self-love, self-confidence, and to bring attention of my brand as well as a hook as I choose me, because we all have been through things in our life and that we want to choose ourselves, whether we've been through domestic violence, we've been through just hardship, period, and so much more. So I'm just bringing awareness by using my brand and fashion as a tool to represent. As we can look good on the outside, we can also get purity on the inside as well. So that's it in a nutshell. Yeah. That's it in a nutshell.
That's one thing.
I know, right? But I serve as much as other influencers for other small businesses. So I do bring awareness to other platforms as far as businesses that really, they do have social media platform, but they also want to utilize a real body, full figure woman to represent their clothing brand, to show that, hey, you know what I'm saying, as a full figured woman, you can look good, I can look good too. Therefore, I do represent small businesses and private businesses as well. Okay. So, are
there any that you're working with now that you want to give a shout out to?
Of course, I have so many. Okay.
Look, hey, don't nobody take offense. She gonna give them off the dome.
I'm sorry. I know.
This is her Grammy speech. She's not prepared. She's just naming who she can name. All right.
I know. I'm so sorry. But you know what I'm saying? I could talk about some previous people that I have branded for. Thickums here in Phoenix. Let's go with some people since I'm here in Phoenix.
Yeah.
Thickums.
Shout out Thickums.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
To D. I have also to B&R African Styles. That's a new brand that I'm actually getting ready to model for and influence for. Okay. Also, there's so many out here.
Whoever you can remember.
I'm sorry. Vivian Blue. She does the intimate wear and she does lingerie as well. Okay. So she has some bomb, and she's also a designer out here as well. Shalon, she does hair, makeup, and she sews and has her own brand as well, so check her out as well. Okay. Who else? And then I have worked with abundance of people throughout the U.S. and overseas as well. And to name a few, I guess, oh my God, so many. I think that's enough name calling. Y'all know who y'all are. I love y'all.
Look, she's an influencer. She's helping people make a lot of influences. Okay, but it's all love. It's all love. Okay. So what else you got going on?
Actually, I'm working on a couple of projects out here for 2021.
Okay.
Woo woo. I'm excited about these projects because I will be reaching out and sending private emails to a couple of brands and people that I've been eyeing for a couple of months now. And you've been doing your job, so I felt like that, hey, why not honor you as well on my platform, on your platform, and we can help each other to break out of these circles.
Okay.
So, and to help each other in our community and support each other, because I am a person that I really, really love to inspire and support, our background as women, our black black community and whatnot. And I just do a lot of traveling outside the state, so I was like, well, Romekia, you stay in Arizona, why not see what's in Arizona? This is your base front, so you got to put yourself out there. So I'm actually kind of recommending like this old school factor, like I'm doing cold calls, I'm doing direct sales. So I feel like if you know who I am, then you'll be willing to work with me, or either like, okay, it'll deem to you, they say, hey, I remember that little short girl,
right?
So I will be reaching out to several people and companies and brands as well, and I just want to get this show on the road and see what the opportunity and what's next for us to come together as one.
Nice.
So
nice.
Also on my platform, I'm also getting ready to do with another brand, Riot. We're going to come together and do a blueprint for upcoming inspirational models. Okay. So that way they can know what they have to do, what they need to do, and to be successful in the industry.
Okay.
I have set myself aside and I created my own lane.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that I'm correct, but it works for me.
Yeah. So, I mean, you're successful.
Right.
So it works because you're successful.
You know what I'm saying? It's not saying that I'm political correct or, but I do the information that I have come to terms with, and I have found out myself that, you have to I inspire myself or motivate myself to do and work with the next and create a network of people, because I have networked with a lot of people overseas, and international wise. So I just wanted to make sure that everybody get what they need, whoever they decide they want to be a model or not. Yeah. So I'm using these platforms to do multitude of things. Okay. So that's it for right now. But
any new projects coming up? Anything you working on? Maybe people need to, stay tuned for?
Yes, stay tuned for my website. It's actually coming up in a few weeks, actually. It's going to be ichooseme.app.
Okay.
And it's going to have so many different links and avenues for you to learn. I'll have blogs. I have different outlets, links to other brands that I work with. You'll be able to read about my journey, my traveling experience, just different lifestyle, wellness as a plus size model, and some entertainment.
Yeah.
And there will be other blogs, and there will be a podcast as well.
Okay.
So be on the lookout for my fashion line that's coming out pretty soon. I'm super excited about my fashion line. For those, I've kind of been working behind the scenes on some things until some things, come to life, and just enjoying the experience of. Like I said, you're going to always hear me say network, because that's the biggest thing about communication. Communication is important. Having customer service, all this good stuff are great aspects to talk to people when you're talking to them about business and influencing and knowing how to handle your business. So marketing, that's awesome. That's a great tool.
I'm just gonna pause for the cause, man, because I love my people so much. You know what I mean? And I try to support us as much as possible, as often as possible.
Mm-hmm.
You know, however, our customer service sucks.
That's true.
Okay? You know,
that is true.
And I understand it's a learning curve for our community because a lot of us are new to this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, new entrepreneurs, new to running your own business, new to, you know, being the boss and the worker.
That's true.
You know what I mean? And I think there's certain aspects of understanding when you're a boss and when you're the worker. But that's a whole other conversation.
I know. Like, we can get on there, but that's where I'm here for. You know, we can touch bases on that definitely because that plays a big part in your sales. Getting new customers on how I know it's you. People feel like it's your business. Mm-hmm. I can talk and disrespect people the way you feel.
Nah.
And it's like it doesn't work like that because I could come in there ready to spend $1,000 or $2,000 or more, and you don't even know it. And I'm coming in as a regular customer because I have endured that before. Mm-hmm. So it's like you coming in disrespecting. I'm asking you a simple question. You talking to me with an attitude. I'm like, okay, lady, I'm finna leave. Okay, I'm good.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Not only that, knowing that negative services hurt your business as well. Because all it do is just take one. Yeah. Especially someone that really everybody knows.
Again, in our community, it's just one of those things. Like, bad news travels fast.
It does.
And, you know, when you're doing good, ain't nobody really talking about it. Mm-hmm. But the minute someone not happy about their service, everybody and their mama talking about it. Every time they done been to your place and this has happened and that happened and whatever. At the end of the day, your business is an extension of you.
That's true. That is, you know, so what I mean?
True. It's a representation of you. That's why I take my Free the Truth platform serious, because it's an extension of me.
It is.
You know what I mean? It's a reflection of you, and it's just, for the most part, just try to keep things civil. Mm-hmm. Just try to keep things civil. Sometimes you don't have to respond right away. You know what I mean? You don't have to respond right away. Give it a little moment to simmer.
That's true.
And try to take into how your customer may be feeling about doing business with you, so then you can better rectify the situation.
That's true.
You know, there's been plenty of times where I had to really, really lend patience to people because they have a business, but people don't realize what all goes into running a business.
That's true.
Because it's easy to set up a shop, but it's different than running one. You know what I mean? You can go buy space and be like, I have a business now, but now it's time to run it.
Exactly.
Okay? So just on the sake of just having patience on both sides for each other, because I done waited like 3 weeks past my expected arrival for a product from somebody.
That's true.
You feel me? And I didn't blast them. I didn't do no bad reviews on them. I didn't do none of that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But when they came to seeing how long I had waited for them, they rectified the situation.
That's true.
Hey, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. You fell through the cracks. You didn't realize that your product didn't get sent out. Yada, yada, yada. For your patience, here. You know what I mean? Like, I done got plenty of good free stuff.
Okay, look that. Okay, it was worth that way, right?
Like, okay, all right. Patience pays off, because it's not anybody's intention to not serve you.
That's true.
So, you know what I mean? If I bought something from you, you got the money. Make good on your product. If something isn't happening, then be in communication with your customers. I done ordered things and they done told me after the fact that it was out of stock.
Yep.
Do you want to like tell people that out of stock, but you can pre-order, so then they know that it's going to be an extra wait time if they want that item?
That's true.
Because there are people out there who will want your product that bad that they're pre-ordering for your next batch.
That's absolutely correct.
But the fact that you gave them communication from get-go allows for that time frame to be pushed out. Don't make me pay and then come back and tell me, oh, it's out of stock.
That's true.
Come on, man. Come
That's
on.
True. And that is so true. And then, that is so true though, because even as an influencer, that I have to be knowledgeable of the brand that I'm working with as well. Because at the end of the day, I made this statement earlier to someone earlier today. I definitely have to be knowledgeable of the brand and what they're doing